Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do issue 3 of The Last Ronin, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin, by IDW. Let's dive in. So this is in the past, and we see Oroku getting initiated. Is it, no, I'm sorry, Oroku. Is it Oroku or is it Hiroto? Oroku Hiroto. Oh, okay, I'm always right. Basically, he is the next in line to become a master. And he accepts that position, and the first thing that he's going to do, talk about that his mother is injured during the last battle by the turtles, and basically he's fed up with all the killing and the death between the Turtle Clan and the Foot Clan, and he says. He sends out a formal invitation for the party to the Hamato clan leadership, and also to Master Splinter to come that, basically inviting them to make peace, if you will. And then we see here Hamato in the now, in the present, becoming, he's changing his attire for something. He wants to address the people. And he also says, be careful, pay careful attention, mother. Time to remind the city who is master. But, the invitation, it was all a ruse because, basically he's going to betray them and try to kill every mutant and turtle in town. But, so he's going to address the people here, and he says that there's a monster roaming the city, disrupting his plans, and that the people must be, grateful to him. And he says, for nearly 2 decades, I have kept you safe, protected, allow you to prosper at will, my will. I alone decided your fate. And so he's now declaring martial law because he's not going to give up on capturing the monster. So everybody needs to get home. And if he's going to find out that you are cahooting with the enemy, your punishment will be severe. Meanwhile, our hero here is, reading books, but also he's getting talked to his dead turtle companions, and they talk about Casey, the daughter of Casey and April. And about the fact that she's want to join the cause, and but he says, well, I'm not sure if that's a good idea because Mike says he's just a child, etc. So they having a little bit of an argument here. But then Casey storms in because he doesn't know, of course, that these creatures are living in his head, and he said, let's. Basically, he says, come, I need to show you something. And so you need it upstairs. And, Mike is trying to talk her out of joining the war, etc. But she's just stubborn as a father. She's going to do it anyway. So he goes upstairs and he sees this contraption. And it seems that, I don't know, this contraption, but it seems that it was some kind of an android. They call it the Fujitoid or something like that. And it's part of the past. They are, I don't know, it's a robot that helps the turtles. I don't know. I just, like I said, I don't read the other turtle books, so I don't know the significance of this particular robot. So, but it seems that this guy is, inside is a professor. Not sure if that's a real living being in there or a brain or a program. I have no clue. But, so this is the part that they are getting invited to the initiation. And Master Splinter says, maybe this is the good time that we, can be at peace with the Foot Clan. But then this guy noticed that they are leaving. He says, ready the strike team. No more hiding behind your little mutant friends, Honeycutt. So Honeycutt is that robot dude, or I mean, whatever is inside of the robot. This guy wants him for, I don't know, reasons. So that's probably that's a little bit known of history that I don't know about. So the Foot Clan is going to take out, I don't know, resistance fighters that are part of the the resistance of the turtles. And sorry, I'm still sick. He says, this guy is sending prototypes to help your clumsy fools. He's talking to the Foot Clan because the Foot Clan failed to take out everyone, which means that the other ones have now sounded the alarm. And Casey is also here. I mean, the male Casey before he's killed. And they know the perimeters is being breached, and they are on the siege. And also robots coming through the door, and then now they have to defend each other. So Mikey is with Casey here, and well, the rest of them, and I don't know, is this just Mikey and is this Donatello? Wait a minute. Mike? Is it Mike? I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know who's who. Anyway, so they are gonna. But yeah, the perimeter is being breached. He says this is Stockman's doing. He found a way to track me. Not sure what his deal is with the whole Stockman thing. So Casey is, brash and brazen as he always is, and he's gonna attack the robot. But the robot says, "Nah, brah," and he attacks Casey. But then one of the robots says, "Target acquired. This is Stockman. Bring him to me." Well, then this is Mikey, I guess, right? So he disables the robot, but the robot explodes. And he says, "I'm going to send in the Mausers, all of them." Well, Casey is getting his ass kicked. Art's looking very, very good. I like the art. So the war is going, or war, yeah, let's call it a war or the battle. And he says, "Oh, all right, Leonidas, okay, what's the plan?" And he says, I don't know, basically. So we see all these drones here, and so Leonidas says, "That's something you don't see every day. Mike, we stall these things as long as we can. You get everybody clear, and then get the word to Donnie and Sensei." So basically they want to escape to some kind of a safe room. And she says, "We follow behind soon as we're done." So we see this here's the professor. We see all the other guys. We see Mikey here. And so Casey says, "Your turn to bite the pizza when we're through." "Yeah, I'm picking the toppings, ham, pineapple, and jalapeno." "What is wrong with you?" Yeah, probably talking about the pineapple thing. But this Stockman, he says, well, the robot says, I know it's me you come for, Stockman. I self-destruct before I let you hurt my friends or imprison me again. You shall not pass." Well, if I can't help you, nobody can. So, and then this whole, creatures or robots gonna beep, and then this whole structure, this building is blown up, and we only see this. Everybody's dead, or so we think. So we go back to the past, the present. So Casey is running because, well, of the mandate, the how do you say, what's this guy doing? Just give me a sec, I forgot. Oh yeah, martial law, that's the word. I'm not familiar with these words because we don't use them here in the Netherlands or in Europe at all, because we don't have martial law. So it seems that the robots are, following anyone and try to arrest anyone who behaves suspiciously. And he says, "Halt, stop and be identified." So Casey and her gang is running away. And she says, "Let's split up and let's go to the tunnels to cover more ground." And that's what she's doing. And she's helping people here left and right. And at Bleecker Street, Is that the street of Doctor Strange, in Marvel Comics? I don't know, just saying. Which is interesting. So go to the present, the safe house again. So April is talking to our buddy here, our friend, and she is draining some blood because she wants to know how bad or how advanced his mutation is, and maybe she is gonna, prepare stuff for him. But then he says, after the explosion, April, how did you survive? Well, and then we see a flashback about that she just survived. She lost an arm, she lost a leg, she was pregnant, and she's now raising her little girl. And then we also see what happened to our hero, to the only surviving turtle, what he did after the explosion, etc. I'm not gonna, tell you all the details. Basically, he was confused and have some survival skills. He went to Japan to find himself, etc., thinking that everybody is dead, not knowing that there probably are no survivors lying around, like April. Skipping a few pages here and there, and then we see our Rocco here. He's doing the crazy monologue thing. He is, I don't know, sitting on a beam in the city, and everything is raining, and he's shouting how angry he is, and that he is angry at his citizens. And he says, "I give them the orders, and still they whine and protest. I have been far too diligent." And he says, "The fools forget who rules here, whose very will could bring it all crashing down with a single word. I am their God incarnate, God made flesh." Sorry. He says, "I am their master." And then, but he also breaks down. He says, "I alone, all alone, you left me, mother, left me in charge of an empire, and before that, as a small boy, your only son. Why, he says. And then he's going nuts probably, so he's running away to some, I don't know, he's just crazy. He says, "Ha ha ha, because you knew what I could become, what I was capable of, mother. And you, Orokusaki, grandfather, shredder, you see me now, don't you? I am all you inspire to be and more. Your heir, you're better. And, but it doesn't matter. You're dead. And I live. Flesh of your flesh, blood of your blood, left behind to find my own path, my own way. And from your failure, I will rise." And then, I don't know, he trips and he falls and he laughs. And he says, "I will not die today, let alone on the streets to rot." And then he falls down. And then, "I am God, immortal. My angels will not allow it." And then this happens. So I believe giant robotic bird things, I guess. We don't see it. Why is he still falling and laughing? That's crazy, man. It's crazy stuff, but I love that. So one of the last things that we see, and they still have a talk about, what's happening, and let me double check. Oh yeah, let's. I'm gonna skip a few things. So Mikey is, try to talk April and Casey out of, joining him against his personal crusade, but they know they have to stop Roku, otherwise, well, if Mikey's plan is not, working, then, their whole world will be doomed. So they have to do something. So April is leading them to come out to kind of a, hangar. And he says, "I'm prepping for a long time, Mikey, getting ready for one last fight for our freedom. I knew was eventually coming, waiting for the right moment when we could strike most effectively. I've been planning." And this is what we see at the last page. Looking freaking awesome, a tank. He says, just a little something to help even the odds. Yeah, this is great stuff, and the art looks freaking phenomenal. Look at all these crazy details in here, man. Writing is solid, is really good. Although I think this particular part with Mikey and Casey and April is, they are talking a little bit too much about the whole same thing. I mean, I know they have been prepping and we're getting introduced to the robot guy thingy, and that's all interesting. But we have a 48 page and mostly arguing with each other. Well, the main guy is getting crazy and to making moves. So yeah, I think this is still a good book. I have issue 4. I don't have issue 5. That's the last one. I need to order that, and then we'll see what happens. But overall, I'm still impressed with the quality of the book. I really like the story. I think the climax will be big. I hope so. So 2 more issues to go, but 1 more that I can review for now. So we'll see what happens. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.